Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. We've got bright blue skies over here. Brown grass. And also a 10 win streak. Absolutely massive win streak we're on today. Two in a row with every single character. The streak started with Silent, which means that today we're back. We're back to start with Silent again. In an attempt to make it 11 in a row. The best I've ever got was it 18? Yeah, best rotating streak we've ever got is 18. But we've also got some decent streaks on individual characters as well. Regent on 5, Necro on 5. It's really, really good. Good morning, Frack Justice Games, Durjo, Malagos, French Fry Apocalypse. Progression 28, Ilias.
Thebazarian just resubscribed for 4 months.
Thebazarian, welcome back to the Jackhoff. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. It's a beautiful night morning. Hey, it is. It is. Had a nice weekend. Did some socializing. Haven't really done much socializing recently, so it was good to see some friends. And then went to the cinema yesterday. To see The Odyssey, which I thought was really good. So that's kind of leading on to today's question of the day, which is, what's your favorite ever movie? Favorite movie is Jojo Rabbit. Oh, I have seen that one. That was a good one. Right, I might have to do a new spreadsheet tab. Chat suggestions. I don't think I've seen Turbo. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Every time you shave, I'm like, whose child is this? Yeah, bro, I haven't, like, proper close shaved in a long time. I very rarely do it nowadays. It's kind of nice to do it for a change, though. I expect more ambiguity from your daily questions. More ambiguity? What would that achieve? What would that achieve? Who isn't going to answer Lord of the Rings? Oh, one of my friend's partners actually this weekend was saying she doesn't like Lord of the Rings. The Hunt for Red October. What? Another one I've never heard of. Oh, the animated racing movie about snails. Oh, wait. Lizzie was actually watching that last week. Yeah, she had it on the telly. Maybe I'll have to watch it. My favorite movie, Malcolm X, Dark Knight, Inception, The Prestige. I can't pick one. Oh, bro. Mine is one of those 4. Yeah, mine is The Prestige, man. I think it's sick. Insane film. Amazing film. Morning, Hunty. How are we doing? I've been considering shaving, and I don't know, it's been so long. Bro, it's a nice feeling. When you've been kind of unshaven, or at least, you know, kept a bit of facial hair. And then just getting rid of all of it and feeling your actual skin close. It's, looking at your full face with no facial hair. It's, a good thing to do, I think. The original Conan movie has to be one of my favorites. RoboCop 2. Never seen RoboCop. Okay. RoboCop. It's on the list. Back for another locked-in session? I hope so, bro. We were doing... Honestly, we were playing so well at the end of last week. Like, the end of last week, we were incredibly locked in. We were playing really well. I think it's probably some of the best Spire I've played. The end of last week, so I'm hoping we can continue that form. Boogie Nights. Boogie Nights. Has anyone seen The Odyssey? Gone and seen The Odyssey, by the way. No spoilers, of course. No spoilers allowed in chat for people who haven't seen it. But, you know, you're allowed to say if you've seen it and if you enjoyed it or not. No, but I'm planning on it. Yeah, mate. I think it's a must-see film. I think you gotta go see it. Spoilers on a 1,000-year-old story, bro. I didn't know anything about this. I mean, I went into the film knowing nothing about the story, which is good. I really like going into a film and knowing nothing about it. Might watch it on the fence. I really enjoyed Hugh Grant's Heretic. It was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Damn, okay. Heretic. I did start watching a Twitch chat suggestion last week, actually. One of the things last week was what's the best anime. So I've started watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I'm a couple of episodes in. It's alright. It's alright. But it's not that long, so I should be able to get through it. Seen the Odyssey on Saturday, visually impressive. Polydorus was very skilled. What on earth is that? Polydorus? Oh, it's an actor. Oh, a composer. Okay. Died in 2006. Okay, good to know. GG on the 10 win streak. Hey, cheers, Wisely. Yo, comment bagel. Thank you very much for the raid, mate. Appreciate it. I went and saw it last night. Obviously knew everything that was going to happen, but the movie really gave it extra background I never expected. Right, let's get into the start of a run here. Starting with Silent today. And this would be, if we can, 11 wins in a row. Hoping I'm not rusty. I feel like after a weekend, it goes one or two ways. Either a couple of days feeling refreshed, we end up like just smashing it and doing really well, or it goes totally the opposite, and we're rusty. I'm like out of whack with how much damage the enemies do and that kind of thing. Hello, Joey Freshwater. What's going on? How are we doing? Right, we've got Lost Coffer, Precise Scissors, or Hefty Tablet with Silent in the underdogs. I like this Campfire Elite there to potentially finish the act. Lagavulin is pretty weak to poison. We could do this. Question today, depending on the mood, I can watch Fight Club all the time. Oh man, that was a great one. I've only seen that once. I only saw Fight Club once, but it was definitely a great film. 20 streak by Wednesday. Oh yeah. Gamba? Yeah, we could do a Gamba. We could do a Gamba. One sec. Okay. Prediction. Will we win at the Silent Run? Donnie Darko. I've definitely listened to some music from Donnie Darko, I think. But I didn't actually know it was a film. Pan's Labyrinth. Jackie Radio. What? Radio. Wait, there's a film called Radio? Sports drama. Okay. Right, it's on the list. I'm making a list of these, by the way. At the end of the stream, I'll put the list up so we can see all of chat suggestions. If anyone wants some, you know, movie suggestions. Pan's Labyrinth. Pan's Labyrinth, I feel like I've seen, like, bits of it, but I've never actually watched the whole film. I've, like, it's been on the telly, or maybe someone else has been watching it, and I've been, like, in and out of the room, but I've never sat down and watched the whole film, I don't think. So with Silent, Hefty Tablet, how do we feel about Hefty Tablet now? I still haven't played some of the cards after the new Silent changes. Like, I still haven't played the new Outbreak, which I guess would be really good to get early on, probably. Back to the Future, Brad. It's another apparent classic that I haven't seen. Favorite movie of all time? That's hard. First one that comes to mind is Inception or Wolf of Wall Street. Did enjoy both of those. Those are more recent ones. Fight Club is Jared Leto's best role because he gets repeatedly beaten at various points in the movie. God. Right. It might just be precise scissors here. I don't really want the curse either. It's not a very exciting start. But I'm going to do it. With Lagavulin being our boss, we're likely to move towards poison anyway. And getting rid of strikes is pretty good in a poison build. Okay. Question day. Hard to say, but probably Blade Runner 2049. Okay. Maybe Starship Troopers. Yeah, well, I've bought the book. The Android Stream of Electric Sheep, which is supposedly what Blade Runner's based on. But I haven't started reading it yet. There's so many things to watch, so many things to read, so many things to do. You also really like the book? Okay. Do you think you need to see the original Blade Runner to watch Blade Runner 2049? Or do you think you could just watch the 2049 one without seeing the original? Because I did actually watch the original. But I don't think Lizzie's watched it. And we'd have to watch it together, so. Reading is for noobs. Right, defend. Double strike. I mean, we're not going to be killing this one next turn. Which means we should focus on the back one. I think. Worth watching, but not required. Okay. Defend. Strike, strike. Take a little bit of damage there, but it would have been more if we'd killed the other one. Right. Defendable strike. And what's it going to be? Poison stab, dagger throw, backflip. Backflip's always good. Jackie, you started any books yet? No, I bought the Android Stream of Electric Sheep one, but I haven't started reading it. Might just be backflip here. Poison stab's fine though. I'm gonna just flip back. I have started taking some cards that are just better throughout the whole run. Like backflip is just always good. In the early game and the late game. Even though really we do want some damage. Sucker Punch, Ricochet, Flick Flag. Kung Fu Panda 2. Might take a break from Spire 2. I feel like I'm hard stuck. I have Ascension 10 wins, but I feel like I'm... And I feel like I'm better, but it doesn't progress to wins. Might be thinking too hard. Thinking too hard. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, when I'm playing best, I think I am like really locked in. But I'm also kind of just like doing what I want at the start of a run and then building around that. Yeah, I think Sucker Punch is the pick here. Freinal Lens. Right, so block cards are a bit better now. Dodge and roll, the 0-cost block cards as well. The one on the left. With these guys, I want to kill the one that is going to be attacking, doing the multi-attack when they're both attacking at the same time. So like next turn, this one's going to multi-attack, right? And this one's going to do the single target attack. And I want to make sure I'm killing this one. How to beat Aeon Glass with Shiv package. I always try to have some poison cards, but still never enough when it's not a poison focused deck. Yeah, it's not about having poison. It's just having about more output in your deck as a whole. Because with the Withers, right? Withers is one of the main things about Aeon Glass. But if you don't reshuffle your deck, you don't draw the Withers. Again. So if you can have enough value and enough damage in one cycle through your deck, then that's how you can deal with Aeon Glass. Knife Trap is often a way of doing that, like creating lots of shivs. Obviously accuracy helps with more output per shiv. But Knife Trap I find to be very, very good against Aeon Glass. I could make the one at the back weak here. So I could double strike this one and then Sucker Punch neutralize the one at the back. Probably is worth. Even though I could strike neutralize, do 9, and then I can actually do 14 to the one at the back. Nah, probably would be better to do that. Because that means that 2 strikes kill it. And we know we get 1 strike here. Cool. Ricochet, Pinpoint, Piercing Whale. Deal 15 damage, cost 1 less for each skill plate this turn. I think Pinpoint is okay, right? It's pretty good with Backflip. It's weird that it upgrades to 19. It always feels like one of those cards that's like, do we even want to upgrade that? Possibly not. I mean, Whale is quite good against the Gardeners. I'm going to take a Pinpoint. Choose 2 of 8 random common cards to add to your deck. This is fine. I mean, with the Freinal Lens, block cards are a bit better than normal as well. Backflip is 7 block. I mean, we don't have any AoE yet, so we could consider Dagger Spray. We could also consider Prepared, Poison Stab. Definitely backflip. Still probably not poison stab. I am leaning towards... I'm leaning towards dagger spray. To have some kind of AoE, which we don't currently have. Probably gonna lose this week, but morning coffee streak going hard. Morning coffee streak. Man, it's been a while since I've been on a 10 win streak. I'm very much wanting to keep this alive. I don't hate prepared, but having an AoE card first is probably better. Okay. Enchant 2 cards with steady. There's no shop. We're not really going to a shop here, so we could enchant 2 with steady. What do we want to have steady? I mean, maybe pinpoint. We can't always play it for cheap. Maybe Survivor. It's easier to line up with discard stuff. So I'm leaning towards pinpoint Survivor. Let's do it. I don't know about upgrading pinpoint. I do kind of like upgrading dagger spray. Neutralize is a good upgrade too, but I'm going to upgrade dagger spray first. Nice to play the pinpoint. $14. 12. 20. Okay, we don't have lethal. Just block as much as we can. Morning, Jelly. How we doing? What's going on? We successfully blocked this. I mean, here the pinpoint upgrade would be nice because we played it quite a few times during the fight. Expose, Sucker Punch, or Predator. I think one expose is fine. Jelly and Virtual Echo. How are we doing? My favorites, my 3 favorites are Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Memento. Best Nolan film. Don't trust anyone who says The Prestige. Bro, I need to watch Memento again. I watched it once, and I can't really remember it very well. I don't know, it didn't stick with me at all. That's thematic? Yeah. I can kind of remember what it's about a tiny bit. But not fully. Right. I'm a bit concerned we're not going to have the damage for the boss at the moment. Like, powers are really good against the boss. We don't have any. Poison's really good against the boss. We don't have any. There's a little bit of a concern. Hopefully we can find some stuff against these elites. In Bruges is a solid watch. Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen that one. Book of Eli, too. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I do remember In Bruges quite well. Watched that probably last year, actually. Because I watched Snatch, and then was looking to find like similar films. We really enjoyed Snatch. Inception? Yeah, Inception's great. Inception's definitely one of my favorite films. It's up there. Good Swift bot here to just get neutralized backflip. I'm gonna do it. Okay. 15. We just get 13 damage this turn, please? That's 13. Alright, the pinpoint has been very good. Bag of Prep. Start of each combat, draw 2 extra cards. Untouchable, Footwork, Gamble. So Footwork is a little bit of scaling, so I think we take that. Still do want some poison, though. I mean, Gamble's great. But against the boss, Footwork's going to be better. I mean, I am starting to think maybe we should be upgrading Pinpoint. We got tiny mailbox, so we can use our potions pretty casually if we want. Well, upgrading Sucker Punch. Yeah, Sucker Punch is also okay, but we've already upgraded Neutralize. Side note, my twin girls were born at 11:08 and 11:11 on Friday, an hour or so after the Jackie stream ended. Hey. Congratulations. Easy 4 wins. That's lovely to hear. Hope everyone's happy and well. I do think we need to upgrade damage. Okay. Ooh, it's hard to not play Dagger Spray here. So just play it, I guess. I mean, we could use Skill Pot. Whale is really good. Saves a chunk of health. One down. I'm gonna kill the front one. Back one dice for a strike. Okay. I mean, this is our last elite before the boss as well. We really want some value here. Nunchaku. Bouncing Flask, Ricochet, Bubble. Okay, I think Bouncing Flask is the type of card that is very good against Lagavulin. And we're definitely going to take it. And we're probably going to upgrade it as well. Enemy or event. From the enemy, we can get another card. But I think now we have a way of beating the boss. I think we could also just do the event.
Leany just resubscribed for 53 months.
Yo, Waglene, welcome back to the Jackoffs. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Right, to greed or not to greed? Because of how much health we have, I think we should be okay against the boss. So we're going to greed. We're going to upgrade Bouncing Flask. Or we'll just gradually die to the poison. We have some faster damage as well. With the pinpoint, the expose. Now it's got 20 poison. There's basically no way it can win. Fair, we don't block that much here. Good with upgrading that footwork. Kind of wasted the non-attacker there, actually. Shouldn't have done that. Build it back up a bit. Right. Morning, Porcupiney. How are we doing? $75 gold. Cure all. We've got a lot of money. Really going to be prioritizing a shop. Knife Trap, Serpent Form, Master Planner. Serpent is so good. Problem with Serpent is it's very difficult to play. This could be a full skip. None of these help us right now. They're all speculative. Master Planner upgrade does make it 1 energy, yeah. I've only got 1 discard card, though. And it's incredibly slow. I'm not going to take Master Planner. We shouldn't really take Knife Trap. And I don't think we can afford Serpent Form either, so... Full skip. Right, Radiant Pearl. So Radiant Pearl would allow us to play Serpent Form. So, like, now we could take Serpent Form, potentially. Enchanted skill with imbued. I mean, we could imbue the Bouncing Flask Plus. It would then mean the Bubble is permanently active. And Mirage would already do something from the start of the fight as well. Like, Luminesce is like, we're going to spend this. We're going to use the Luminesce to play the Bouncing Flask anyway. We may as well just imbue the Bouncing Flask, to be honest. It's a bit of a weird one, but let's do it. Right, really do need to see a shop. So there's 2 shops on the left there, but we would have to go through that elite. There's 3 campfires this way to that shop, but it's a very late shop. So we'd do that. Hang on. So we do a couple of enemies, few events, campfire. Probably elite. Campfire shop elite. Or this way. So there's less upgrades up the left. Is there anything we really need to upgrade? We'd like to upgrade footwork. We do get the shop before this first elite, but there's not many upgrades. Like 3 upgrades is quite a lot. I do kind of like the path up the right. We're going to be looking to get powers in play where we can. I mean, either way, we start here. I mean, how much damage is this? 12 on one enemy? It's 12, 11, 10. 66. Is this 78? I think it might be 78 damage. Over 12 turns, though. It does count as a pinpoint proc as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Steals the pinpoint. Okay. Predator, expertise, poison stab. I don't mind expertise, but we'd probably want a bit more energy for it, especially when we've got these backflips. It's just a lot worse than backflip right now. I'm gonna skip. Right. Aggressive or not aggressive path? I mean, I guess with the shrimp, this is quite good against elites. But the shrimped bouncing flask, it's not that good against millipede because it hits random enemies. It's good against the other 2. But we're still going to struggle against B-Man a bit. But is the right-hand path even safer? Because we get the shop so much later on.
Jez_W just resubscribed for 7 months. 10 on the boards, 10s in chat.
Yo, Jez. Welcome back to the Jackals, mate. Cheers. Whiplash. Oh, bro, that's a great film. That is a great film.
Prof Knight just resubscribed for 62 months. Good morning all. Oh my. Is that a large streak or are you just pleased to see me?
Yo, Prof, how you doing, my man? What is going on? Welcome back to the Jackals, bro. Appreciate it. I am just pleased to see you. Right. Right or left? Right or left? Big decision. We're not going to be doing that many enemies if we go up the right, but we do actually want to see some card rewards. And we just always lean towards playing it a bit safer. This elite is forced as well. This elite isn't forced. I think we just go right. Sensible choice. So eventually that dies to poison. We just got to survive long enough. Oh, expose. Exposed is so insane in this fight. So insane. Footwork, Predator plus Speedster. Predator's upgraded, which is quite good, but it's got to be Footwork. More block scaling. So because we've got quite a few events after this, I might do the extra enemy here instead of more events. Let's do it. Okay. One goes down. Big boy wakes up. Probably gonna have to play the bouncing flask against this dude. Do we want a potion this fight? Endpoint. Yeah, this is a little sketchy. I'm gonna use a potion. Burst, sidestep, reflex. Right, well, if we remove one, we've only got to kill the other one, and Bouncing Flask can help us get there. I think we do need to play Bouncing Flask, to be fair. Right, I'm going to double pot. Okay, using double potion isn't amazing. Burst Bouncing Flask. Right, I'm going to take the hit. We've got a few campfires coming up, so we could rest in one of them. Predator, Dagger Spray, Poison Stab. Not great cards. Not great cards. Right, we can do more events. Remove 2 strikes and add ultimate strike, or 2 defenders for an ultimate defend. I'm going to go with an ultimate defend. I like that you can do ultimate defend and bouncing flask on the same turn. Also, it gets the Fraenal Lens buff, right? Pretty good, so it's 13 block instead of 11. Add Decay to your deck for the Lost Wisp or gain 68 gold. I mean, it's AoE damage. We do have double footwork, so we've got 2 powers, and we would take more powers. So I'm going to do it. Yeah, some more poison top-up is really what we need. Okay, this is a really bad turn, actually. Really bad turn. Jesus. This is incredibly bad. We could be in trouble here. We're definitely going to have to rest. Right. Infinite Blades, Untouchable, Deflect. I don't mind taking a Deflect. Let's take a Deflect. And I'm going to immediately rest. Poison pot and energy pot. Lucky fish, that's even more gold. Really got to think about whether we want to do that elite or not. Poison potion is nice. It definitely helps. These are not the best potions. I'd rather stick with the ones we've got. Question is, do we do the elite here, or do we just do a normal enemy? Normal enemy can still be tough. I'm going to do the elite because we've got the poison pot, which really does help with that damage. Okay. I'm going to use energy pot as well. Okay, just getting a bit of a move on here. Doesn't mean our draw pile is going to be less good. Backflip's nice. Okay. It's nice that we have the survivor in hand. Got past a couple of days. In terms of damage here, this is doing 16 then 15, which is 31. Plus 12 is 43. The strike, I believe, is lethal. 12, 18... plus 31 is exactly so. Good. Okay, actually a pretty good elite. Warpaint Duplicator. Add a card to our deck. Strangle, Piercing Whale, or Memento Mori. We could probably take a Piercing Whale here. Warpaint. Expose plus Ultimate Defend Plus. Duplicator, Piercing Whale. Right, we could possibly go with an upgrade now. And upgrade, what, Footwork? Or the Sucker Punch? To be honest, it possibly is Sucker Punch. Footwork, Sucker Punch. It's one of the two. If we get the Dorito, we really, really need to be keeping it weak. So I like Sucker Punch for that. Alright, shop. Hopefully it's a good one. Well, we could buy a membership card immediately. Definitely. And I guess we go White Beast Statue and Regal Pillow. Resting is a bit better with Mailbox. I mean, resting is kind of good. Outbreak, I've never had the new Outbreak yet. What do you guys think of the new Outbreak? I don't really know what to think of it. It's so expensive.
Slaughter Pack Mogies just resubscribed for 2 months. Pogs.
Yo, Slaughter Pack Mogies. Welcome by to the Jackoffs. Cheers, mate. Thank you. We don't have any, we don't have any energy. We gotta take both of these. We're gonna remove the decay. I could do with another block card. Problem is with Untouchable, we've only got one way of discarding it. It's not really enough. I'm going to take Outbreak. I'm not super confident about it, though. And we'll take a skill pot. So, I mean, Outbreak's going to be good if we get the Millipede, right? We can, like, skill pot Outbreak, maybe. Impatience, any good? I think I've still got too many strikes. We've got 4 strikes still in the deck. Plus Dagger Spray, plus Pinpoint that has Retain on it. It's quite awkward. I don't think we take Impatience. It can be good on a poison deck, but not this one. Right. So you could dupe pot Dagger Spray here. Do we really want to do that? Dupe pot Outbreak. That's a play. That is a play. But, I mean, we're getting them close to death. Also, I mean, we've got the campfire into the boss the next fight. Are we going to want to save dupe pot for the boss? Outbreak upgrades to 12 poison. Your favorite movie is Arrival. That is a good one. Yeah, that is a good one. It would be good to save dupe pot for the boss. What if we skill potted here? I'm gonna wait for now. use it now, really. I should have used it earlier, though. Mess that up a bit. Alright, this is fine, I guess. No outbreak. Still no outbreak. Fruit juice, juzu. Expertise, sucker punch prepared. Got 68 strength in a create run. Had 23 block every turn. Nice. One step closer to Ascension 10. Hey, GG, Zilcon. Keep it going.
Libran just resubscribed for 3 months. These ads won't go away, help.
LHI Brum. Welcome back to the Jackoffs. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Skip, I think. I think skip. What about prepared? I mean, I think we probably do rest. Yeah, I'm gonna skip and rest. Clarity extract stable serum. Okay, so against the boss, we could dupe pot outbreak or we could dupe pot footwork. When we do pot outbreak, we do take a lot of damage turn 1, but we push a lot of damage. We do get to deflect. Apply 9 poison to all enemies. Poison triggers immediately. Such a weird one. But I mean, I feel like we do need to play the outbreak to win this fight, really. Do pull outbreak, let's do it. I mean, if we're scared, we could also just clarity extract this fight. I think it's fine. We have White Beast. We should use potions pretty casually. I mean, I do want this thing to still be weak in a couple of turns. Do we ever sucker punch it? Take a bunch of damage. Or go full block. We've got a chance to draw weak again because we have double backflip. We have double backflip plus the clarity extract. We've actually managed to get quite a few relics. We're going to want to do Elites in Act 3. Maybe. I mean, with membership card, we really want to find another shop. Huh. On a double block. Whale as a play. Actually got it pretty low. Outbreak might actually just kill it. Okay, so Rocket's dead. We need to weaken and turn around against Crusher. Yeah, finding it very hard to play the Outbreak. With strange card now. It's a strange card. Okay, 75 gold attack pot. Burst and Venom Serpent Form. Well, you just got Serpent Form, new character effect looks so cool. Yeah. Love the new animation, this man. So Serpent Form is incredibly expensive, just like Outbreak. Burst is pretty good. Like, we can burst block cards, we can burst Bouncing Flask. I mean, potentially we could burst Outbreak. I don't know how we're going to manage that. But I do quite like the burst. And Venom, obviously we already have some poison. But I'm gonna burst. Right, could we potentially see 2 shops here? With membership card. Psy, Tanks' Whistle, or Spiked Gauntlets. Do we ever consider Spiked Gauntlets? We currently have 2 powers. But they could allow us to play Outbreak a lot more easily. We've got Test Subject and Aeon Glass. So Aeon Glass's artifact just gets stripped by the Bouncing Flask. But it doesn't, like, apply much poison. Like, we strip the artifact, but then we haven't really got much of the poison down. So Aeon Glass could be kind of tough. I mean, to be honest, these could both be tough. Because, like, Test Subject as well, we're going to reapply poison from the start. These are both going to be tough, I think. So if we went through 2 shops, it's quite an aggressive path. We don't get that many campfires. But when we do get to a campfire, we just get a big rest and 2 potions. Or we could just do 1 shop. I do kind of like the 2 shop path. It's going to be tough, though. We want more powers as well, which makes it harder to take Spike Gauntlets. Hello, Frozen Grimjow. How are we doing? What's going on? I don't know how I've won 6 Silent Ascension 10 runs in a row, and Serpent Form has won me 4 of them. Damn, okay. That's kind of nuts. Soul's Power Whistle. It is a play. We're probably not doing that many events on this path, though. Sai is just always great. Whistle buys us a little bit of time. Like, Whistle's actually pretty good against Test Subject. It's weird taking the Lost Wisp, wanting more powers, and then doing Spike Gauntlets. It might just be Sai here. Also, if we have 7 block passively, that does make it a lot easier to play Outbreak, right? You can play Outbreak for 3 if you've got 7 block for 0. So it kind of makes sense. We've got these expensive cards, they're easier to play with just passive block. Okay. Having Retain on Outbreak would have been very good. It'd be very hard to get that, though. Bouncing Flask. Power Potion. Sucker Punch plus, Flick Flack plus, Ricochet. Alright, what's in the shop? Noxious Fumes. That helps the poison stay topped up. I think we have to take that. I mean, it's another power with Lost Wisp as well. I don't love these relics. So it could just be Fumes remove, and that's it. That's fine. Belt Buckle. Belt Buckle's not bad. We are trying to use our potion, though. So, but Belt Buckle isn't doing that much until probably the final fight. Because I think we're going to be saving pots for Aeon Glass. So it doesn't do anything until Aeon Glass. Oh, no, the dummy, bro. The dummy. Wait, we do have Bouncing Flask, though. Outbreak could help. Come on. We can do 150. We gotta believe. We gotta believe. We're really light on upgrades as well. So it would be amazing if we could do it. Right. Can we do the attack pot? Maybe. Okay. No outbreak. It's not looking great. Expose. Still no outbreak there. There's no way, right? 15. 21. 14, 35. needs to do way too much damage. This is 8. 43. We need like 29 damage in one attack. It's just not happening. Worth attack pot. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about using potions when we've got 3 enemies back to back. There's not really an attack that even gets there, I don't think. We'll try it. Murder. Wait, 33. Is that enough? Oh my god, the murder did it. It's huge. It's a huge murder. What do we get? We get burst plus an outbreak plus. Okay. Screw you, trading dummy. Get destroyed. Right. That was good. Outbreak. Alright, that was good. Power pot. Exposed snakebite backflip. Backflips are always pretty solid. I've definitely been liking the pinpoint a lot. Pinpoints massively help with that damage. Outbreak sucks. Give us back corpse explosion. I did actually like the old outbreak, like the 1 energy outbreak. I much preferred that, to be honest. Do we need to bouncing flask here? I mean, we could have used a power pot, really. Let's just keep it weak. Bit slow here. But we will get there at the end. Still got another life. Okay. Is that work even been played yet? Yeah, we played it like, what, twice? I think twice. It's been very hard to play, though. Has been very hard to play. Oh, God. "12 poison to all enemies, poison triggers immediately." So that's 28. And then 27, which kills it, right? Okay. Poison pot. Snakebite plus piercing whale balancing flask. I think we just take the snakebite plus. We skipped an unupgraded one, but I think I'm going to take the upgraded one. Mise lethal? Mise spelling. Poison pot? I mean, power pot's better. Okay. Ooh, I mean, the outbreak. Like, in a fight like this, it should be really good. Tools of the trade, abrasive or accelerant. Accelerant makes a lot of sense. If we can play outbreak. I think we just do it. What about double power pot? Because we are going to go to this other elite. Tank first round like against Crab. Yeah. Tanking does seem like the way. Your accelerant is orange? Yes. If you want to play on the most recent patch, you need to play on the beta branch. You can do that by opening Steam, right-clicking Slay the Spire 2, click Properties, and then go down to Game Versions and Betas, and select the public beta version. Right. I think this week they'll make beta changes into the live chat patch, just my hunch. Bro, I'm feeling like we're gonna be right. Reptile Trinket, Haze, played 4 poison in 1 week. I mean, Bubble's also quite good. I'm feeling like we're gonna be getting the alternate act 2 soon. Why play on the beta branch? More frequent patches? Yeah, it's always just the most recent update. It's always the most recent update. Bubble? Do we know if a new character is ever coming? They have said... They've pretty much said there's going to be another character. They did like a roadmap. Let me see if I can find it. But I'm pretty sure they did a roadmap where it was like, there's going to be an alternate Act 2, and then there's going to be a new character, and then there's going to be an alternate Act 3. Where is it? Right. What's coming next in Slay the Spire 2? Phobia accessibility mode. We've kind of had that, right? Phobia mode. More art and visual effects. That's a constant thing that's happening. We've had a lot of that. There's going to be more. Ongoing balance patches, yes. Steam Workshop support. I think we have that now. Multiplayer quality of life features. Official Twitch plugin integration. New game modes. We haven't had new game modes yet, right? More cards, events, relics, and potions. An alternate Act 2 and Act 3. And a new character and the bestiary. We've had the bestiary. We still need more. It's still a work in progress. For the other longer-term content, we'll be looking to the 1.0 release for bigger changes, like Ascensions, characters, what the Act 4 boss entails. Yes, so yeah, that's a long way away, I think. Act 4 boss. Where am I reading this? They did it on one of their, on one of the newsletters. But I was just on a site called PC Games. I basically just typed in on Google, Slay the Spire 2 roadmap, and I'm clicking on the links. Right. What about a bubble for some more poison? We have the only one energy poison we have is fumes. You can also burst bubble more easily. And that is a way of speeding our damage up. Embrace. I think we do need to rest in this campfire. Unfortunately, I'd love to be upgrading some stuff. Double Radiant Tincture. Well, I do think Radiant Tincture's better than Strength Pot. This could make it slightly easier to play an Outbreak. Good morning, Andres. How are we doing? If they add Watcher, they're going to nerf stuff like Rush Down and Mental Fortress to only draw and gain block on the first instance of Wrath and Stance change. I don't want it to be Watcher, man. I don't want it to be Watcher, but it might be. I mean, they have brought all the other characters that were in Slay the Spire 1. So I am kind of expecting Watcher. But I don't want it to be Watcher. Outbreak. We've got a lot more poison in the deck now. We probably don't take any except... Well, we'd maybe take another Fumes. Untouchable Plus. We just don't have the discard for it. I would like an Untouchable Plus, but we don't have any discard for it. We've probably got to skip. Right, shop. Hopefully we can get quite a lot stronger here. Twisted Funnel. At the start of each combat, apply 4 poison to all enemies. I mean, how does this work with the shrimp? Does the shrimp bouncing flask go off before the funnel? Because we want to do the funnel. I also kind of like pear, to be honest. What about the other fumes, though? Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 15 gold. Actually, we might be able to afford the fumes because of the fish. Because this is like, what, 212 gold? 312 plus 19 is like 331. Which we can't actually afford. But because of lucky fish, we can take fumes first and get all of them. Pretty good. Anything else we want to remove? Nah, it's just strike, I think. Okay. So in terms of potions, the ones we have are quite good. Lovely piercing whale. Need one accelerant? That would help a lot. Haze, Echoing Slash, Blade Dance. I am leaning towards Power Pot over Radiant Tincture, even though Radiant Tincture can allow us to play Outbreak. I'm not going to go Haze. And one last elite. 2 power pots equals 1 accelerant for each boss. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Bro, the funnel went off first. The funnel did actually go off first. That's interesting. Because I thought it was going to go left to right. I thought it was going to do shrimp, then Van Brace. I mean, shrimp, then funnel. But it did just do funnel, then shrimp. Hey, you can actually play Outbreak. I mean, it's not even that good, really. It feels like it's actually better in the shorter fights, which seems strange, and I wasn't expecting. Right. Can't really avoid damage here. But it's just 14. It's not the end of the world. Snecko Skull. Oh, that is a huge pickup. That's a huge pickup. Backflip. Streamer client? Streamer client? We gotta rest. Touch of Insanity Fortifier. I mean, we could Touch of Insanity Outbreak. Is that better than Power Pot? Means for the whole fight, Touch of Insanity costs 0. Which fight do we use that in? I think phase 1 of test subject could be a bit of a problem. So I kind of like doing the power pot straight away. God. 21 poison already. I mean, we could literally burst Outbreak right now. But we won't have played any powers. I don't actually want to kill it on this turn. I think we can kill it next turn. If we just burst Bubble Bubble. We don't have to play Outbreak. We can burst Bubble Bubble. Okay. Being patient. So we could power pot this turn. Both fumes still in the deck. Means we could also just have a block turn. We would take a chunk of damage, but maybe that's fine. It is kind of nice to have one more turn. We've still got 3 powers to play. We'll be patient here and take a little bit of damage. Okay. Gotta be whale here, I think. Snakebite or noxious fumes. Snakebite is faster. Do we need speed right now? Possibly yes. Also, we can pinpoint if we play 3 skills. 1, 2. Three, pinpoint. Oh, it's a nasty draw. What a power pot, I don't like this. After image, well laid plans. I mean, really, it should be well laid plans, but I need speed to this phase. Well laid plans doesn't do anything right now. After image does block a bit. We've had a terrible draw anyway. We might have to just accept it. It's after image. Burst backflip. I mean, I'm now thinking of playing Touch of Insanity as well. Just panicking both the potions out. I'm gonna do it. This is pretty horrendous. I probably should have just used that potion at the start of the fight. Aeon isn't great either. With Aeon, we do just keep poisoning it, though. With this, we've got to keep doing poison from scratch again. Feels like it's going to take a long time to get the poison down. We haven't even played one of the Phoebs. Hey, Outbreak. Okay. Right, we're a long way away. Keep drawing through the deck. We've just drawn past a lot of our block, which makes next turn a bit scary. It is weak. Burst, Outbreak, Survivor. Is it Sucker Punch? Bouncing Flask is there next turn. I think it is Sucker Punch, yeah. It's dead on the next unintangible turn. I'd much rather it just be weak here. 12 times 3. Take a little bit more damage here, I think. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I wish we'd used the power pot at the start of this fight, because I think we would have just lost less health. We've now got no potions for Aeon Glass. It's very good to just get some poison down straight away. Okay. Try and chill out. Take it slow. Accelerant's very good in this fight, so it's a shame we don't have it. I think I'm just going to apply as much poison as possible here. As much poison as possible, as fast as possible. We want to draw Outbreak on the turn it's not attacking, which is this turn. No Outbreak. We've got double footwork in the deck. I think we should try and draw to them. Burst. Double footwork next turn. This is what a backflip. We might only be able to play one footwork here. No, we can play both and ultimate defend, actually. That's fine. Right. Maybe next time we draw Outbreak, it's, like, insane. $16 times 2 here. Well, we drew Outbreak again. It's not insane. I'm quite scared of the next multi-attack turn. Gonna survive at the Wither here. Right, what about backflip? Is that worth? Or should it just be like Snake Bite Strike even? We can draw towards weak. We need block next turn. And it's by no means guaranteed. First is in the deck. I think if we survive the next 2 attacks, we win. Neutralize Plus helps a lot in terms of keeping us alive. So there's an argument to backflip to try and draw the Neutralize. But also we could draw past Sucker Punch, which isn't amazing. This is tough. It's a shame we had to play the Survivor, because having some retained block would give us another reason to backflip. But we don't really have another reason to backflip right now. I think I am just going to Snake Bite end turn. Well, is the strike going to help? We push towards another Wither, which is going to be doing 9 damage. I'm going to end turn. So much poison. Backflip and ultimate defend is very good block for this turn. I think we draw to try and get towards neutralize Sucker Punch. Okay. I think it's got to be Sucker Punch Ultimate Defend. The problem is that we're going to be getting another Wither next turn. Next turn looks very scary. We might have to rely on hitting Burst with a skill, which seems unlikely. It's got to be Sucker Punch. The weak is incredibly good. Is there an argument to using Backflip? Ultimate Defend is just a lot more block. Just more block. It comes down to what we draw this turn. How much damage is it doing? 30 damage? I think we're dead. We've drawn none of our block cards. We've got Deflect, Backflip, Defend, and our bottom 4 cards. We are dead. Brutal. But yeah, nothing we can do about it. Man, I think we should have played our Power Pot turn 1 against Test Subject. I knew Test Subject was a harder fight, and I still didn't play Power Pot turn 1. It was stupid. It was really stupid. I should have played it.
Tina__ just resubscribed for 25 months.
Tina, welcome back to the Jackoffs. Cheers, mate. I mean, we would have got well-laid plans, and that would have made that fight a lot easier as well. I think we really fucked it by not Power Potting turn 1 of Test Subject. Poison decks, again, like, poison decks generally do want to Power Pot against Test Subject. Or use any potions if you've got. Generally, you want to use them against Test Subject, because you've got to start from scratch every time. Rough. Ah! Man, horrible way to start the week. Ah, I'm sad. I'm sad. Right. I'm going to go make myself a quick coffee. And we'll start again. I mean, we're on big streaks with Regent and Necro, so we want to try and keep these going. It's annoying because I think we could have played that better, man. I really think we could have played that better. Just that one decision. That one potion. And we probably would have won. I think we probably would have won if we just used potion turn 1. Power pot. Why would you not power pot turn 1? Stupid. Really stupid. Right, we're back. Right. Come on then. Got a coffee. Let's try and lock in. Okay, we got Wing Boots, Arcane Scroll, or Cursed Pearl. I have tried Guild Run. Yeah, we were sponsored to play it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was a good game. Good game. Greed. We do have 2 early shops. So we could do Greed here. I mean, you could even do that shop. And then go and do like Campfire Elite. I quite like that. I don't think I want to go Arcane Scroll and go for the rare card.
Rightlock05 just resubscribed for 24 months.
Go the Curse Bell. Yo, Rightlock, welcome back to the Jackoffs. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Good morning, Tentacular. Okay. What happened to the silent one? We died to Aeon Glass. I think I messed up as well. I think I could have played it a lot better. Yeah, we died to Aeon Glass. But we lost it by not playing a power potion in the test subject fight. We'll take Gatherlight in the early game. It's fine. We can have a prediction. Yes, we can. Oh, wait. I think it's done it. Right. Falling Star, defend. Hidden Cache, Crush Under, or Rotten War. I think a Crush Under in the early game is fine. I do like Hidden Cache and going for star things. Remove 2 cards from your deck and add Spore Mind, or pay 132 gold for a random relic. We have got quite a lot of gold, but there's a shop with a few floors. So I'm going to remove 2 cards. Remove 2 strikes. Okay. Did you do your press-ups after losing a streak? I didn't do press-ups. No, I did make myself a coffee, though. Maybe I should do press-ups. We did say that last week. Fuck it. I'll go do press-ups. 1 sec. God. Okay, apparently I can do 30 press-ups in a row, which is not too bad. I now also have a pink face. A hot face. Jesus Christ. Okay, Falling Star, Strike, Gather Light. Maybe it's the answer, bro. Maybe press-ups after a loss is the answer. We'll see. If we get a big win here, then... yeah. Might have to do it again next time. Right. Man claims he can do 30 press-ups after lying on the floor out of sight for a minute. Parkour wall, alignment, photon cut. With a couple of star things, I do kind of like parkour wall. Let's do it. Spectrum shift, guiding star, solar strike, waffle. What's a press up? Kind of like a push up? Yeah, same thing. Just another name for it. Spectrum shift is pretty good, but it needs an upgrade. At the moment, we've got a bit of star stuff going on. I mean, it's not a great shop, to be honest. It's easier to get upgrades if we were to go with waffle. Fisticuffs is pretty good. Fisticuffs is alright. Does work with vulnerable as well. If we get things vulnerable, it does more damage and then therefore more block. We're gonna go with the waffle. I'm gonna remove a strike. And we could just add solar strike guiding star. Let's do it. And spectrum shift as well. Choose an attack to enchant with sharp, a skill with nimble, power with swift. Right, swift shift. Spoils map or lose 8 HP for a potion. Could maybe go with the spoils map here. Let's do it. Let's read the spoils map. Great spectrum shift. On scales is always good. Okay. Shockwave guiding star. This could be a good fight for gamblers, bro. Because we can draw past infections. We can't particle wall. Oh. Yes, we can. Damn, that's good. Solar strike coming in big there. That is an absolutely garbage hand. Jesus. Well, we tank a ton here. Probably means we have to rest on the next floor. Right, fish oil vexing puzzle box. It's quite a good relic. Wrought in war, neutron ages, pillar of creation. Well, I think when we've got a spectrum shift plus, pillar is worth taking. And if we were going to upgrade something, what would it be? Solar Strike? Brush Under? Upgrade Solar Strike. I'm going to fish oil this fight. That is a terrible draw. Could be in a bit of trouble here. Need more stars. That's apparent. Anointed doesn't pull anything good. Damn, who added all these curses to our deck? I know, bro. Some idiot. God damn it. Are we just dead? Not yet. Jackpot. Wow, bro, we waffled, got to full HP, and then lost basically all of our HP. We need stars, so we go hidden cash. Do you have friends that also play Slay the Spire 2 and constantly send you screenshots of card rewards and ask you for guidance? Ha! I've got a couple of friends that play Slay the Spire 2 casually, like not loads, but they play it a little bit. But no, they don't send me screenshots or anything. Supermassive Astral Pulse Gather Light. We do have the AoE boss, so I'm kind of tempted to do Astral Pulse here. Supermassive can be good in a long fight with Spectrum Shift, but for the boss, I'm going to go Astral Pulse. Resonance. Why few YouTube uploads? We've been uploading to YouTube pretty regularly. I live stream on YouTube every day, and then we have like 2 or 3 long form videos a week, and 2 or 3 YouTube shorts a week. And that is Lizzie doing all that. My partner has been helping me with the YouTube stuff. Defend. Wait, 11, 18. I think we got to attack pot here. This is bad. Okay. Royal Gamble. Crush under or no they place. Well, in a deck that wants stars, Royal Gamble can be very good. We'll put it in. We have to rest here, though. Monologue. But yeah, with the YouTube and stuff, we're trying to make sure that the YouTube stuff is good quality. Well edited, good runs, all that good stuff, rather than just, you know, spewing out a load of shit on YouTube. Want to make sure everything's good stuff. Right. Defend, Falling Star. We kind of do need to Venerate, really. The Akabeko Astral Pulse combo is tempting to hold for. Let's play the Venerate, defend, and just chill. Double Particle Ball. Alright, I'm gonna do this. So I've used the Akabeko. Right. Astral Pulse, Crush Under, Mind Blast. Oh, God. Surely we can't play the Gambit. Surely we can't play the Gambit. This could have been a super massive? Yes, which would have been worse in this fight. Correct. Crush Under, Solar Strike, Particle Wall. Okay. Forgot streamer client today. Definitely feels like it. To be honest, I'm probably just playing bad. The last run we definitely could have played better. Right. Particle Wall, Gather Light. I mean, we could Gambit here. What's the other play? Defend blocks 5, which gets to 7 block. Gather Light gets us to 15. So we take 3 damage this turn. Do that. Let's get the stars. Okay. Can now play more cards. Bro, do we have... Hang on, do we have 2 Gambits here? No. No, we just got 1. 15 damage. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Not playing very well this morning. Not playing very well. We've got to sort it out. The press-ups didn't work. The press-ups did not work. It's not the answer. Okay. Well, Necro next. Spoils map is such an annoying event. Yeah, we probably should have just not taken the spoils map. We were quite late on in the act, and we had full health. So it felt like a spot where we could get away with it, but... yeah. Would have been in a better spot if we just hadn't done it at all. Kaleidoscope, Nial's Torment, Large Capsule. I don't really like any of these. Let's go Kaleidoscope. Cloak and Dagger, Rage or Iteration. Tremble, Anticipate, Gun Cup. Pretty bad rewards, really. I mean, Rage is okay. We'll take Rage, and I guess we just take Gun Cup. It's Overgrowth on Necro, which is kind of weak combo, so... What happened to the streak? We lost it. Right, Rage. Strike, Strike, Gun Cup. Grave of Wonder's pretty good. Debilitate, Reave, or Snap. I mean, Debilitate has potential to be useful, so I'll take that. Although we don't have any weak yet, we would be looking to find some. Capture Spirit, Defy, Rattle. Love a Capture Spirit, but with Debilitate, it's probably just the Defy. Lose a bunch of HP. Sounds like a bad idea. Gun Cup. I mean, strength. Usually we're getting minus strength on Necro. So Gun Cup is a bit of a weird one, and probably just a card we've got for the early game that we end up not using. Bury, Grave Blast, or Invoke. I mean, I love Bury, but it's completely unplayable at the moment, so we have to take Invoke. We'll upgrade Invoke. We're not ready to do an Elite. Although this is a very hard fight anyway. Bye. Has anyone played keyboard only mode? I haven't actually. It sounds awful. How do we... Keyboard only mode. Allows you to play the game without a mouse. Just the keyboard. It's also displays hotkeys in the UI. Alright, let's try it. Okay. So I select a card with this. How do I play it? Or how do you play it? Double clicking doesn't work. Enter doesn't work. Space doesn't work. I don't know how you play the card. Arrow key? No. Move the mouse. It's keyboard only mode, no? Okay, I can use the arrows to select things. Arrows to select things, and then I'm pressing a number. Wait. Okay, my game is froze. My game is literally just froze. Okay, right, that's an F2. I tried keyboard only mode. Couldn't work out how to actually play the card. Enter didn't work. Then the game froze. Bugged. Froze. Bugged. Froze/bugged. And I couldn't play my card even with the mouse. Wait, maybe I need to turn it back on. Hang on. Oh, wait, no, it works now. Why does it work now? Okay. Maybe we're fine. Bro, how do you play the card? Oh! Oh, you have to double spacebar. You have to press double spacebar. How do you enter? E? E is enter. Interesting. And selecting cards. Light Strike, Sculpting Strike, Page Storm. Skip is escape. Okay, so it does say escape on the skip. It says enter on the skip. Okay. So it does show a couple of things. A couple of tooltips there. Okay. I tried keyboard only mode. The game bugged. And froze for a while. It wasn't obvious how to end my turn or how to play a card. However, the ISK and enter tooltips were very helpful. Loving the game. Okay. Bug, balance, feedback. Feedback. Okay. Well, that's first and last time ever playing keyboard only mode, probably. Probably skip those. Page Storm's good. We have, what, one ethereal card it works with? Great Bodyguard. Old coin. Oh god, these guys are nasty, bro. Probably gotta use Fairy this fight. There's a shop over there we can go to. Death's Door, Dirge, or Lethality. Dirge could come after the Invoke, potentially, and be very good. On 6 health. We got Fairy in a ball. We could use that to upgrade. Alright. Potion of Binding. $20 damage unleashed. That's super strong. There's a chance we actually save the Fairy. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Quite possible. Born Clean. Melancholy, Dredge, Enfeebling Touch. I mean, Enfeebling Touch is very strong. We should probably take it. One more enemy and then we get a shot. Panic button working very well. Poke, Afterlife, Negative Pulse. Take a Negative Pulse is pretty good AoE, and then we gotta go in the shop. Hidden Gem, Potion Belt, Ghost Seed. So we don't want to take Ghost Seed and Hidden Gem. Because you don't want to Hidden Gem the Ethereal. Strikes and Defense. I really do like Delay and Deathbringer. They're very good cards. I do really like Hidden Gem. But Ghost Seed is so strong. We gotta try and win here, bro. We're on a really bad streak. We gotta try and get a win from somewhere. Ghost Seed or Hidden Gem. We're gonna go with the Seed. We're gonna try and get a win from somewhere, bro. Potion Belt. Okay. Still never had the full potion synergies. Would love to get that at some point. Like loads of potions, not sort of refill them every fight. $13 damage unleashed. Two turns a week. Very still up. fantastic enfeebling. Sacrifice Undeath or the Scythe. So the Scythe got buffed, but you got to get it at the start of the run, right? The start of Act 2 is a bit late. Undeath is fine. Pale's Flesh, Pale's Wing, Pale's Blood. Pale's Blood's pretty good. Extra draw helps us get past the strikes and defense faster with Ghost Seed. I want kind of a safe path here. The map doesn't look great for having a safe path though. We kind of have to do an elite unless we just go all the way up the right, which is just enemies anyway. So I have a player who snap picks genetic algorithm in the middle of Act 3 but refuses to take Scythe before Act 2 even starts. Yeah. I mean, the genetic algorithm is amazing for keeping you alive. Scythe, even if you get an Act 3, you buff it up like a few times, it's still doing a pathetic amount of damage compared to what your late game powers will be doing a lot of the time on Necro. Okay. I really want to have a good Scythe then, but I do think you need to get it at the start of Act 1 for it to be worth going for. And even when you get it from the start of Act 1, like, I still think it's bad. I'll take the upgraded Wisp. Pelagro Sick'em Snap. Pelagro's okay, but I don't love it. Is Shrimp Scythe good? You can't Shrimp Scythe because Shrimp only affects skills. White Star. Well, that's quite interesting. Let's go for elites. A reasonable option. that energy next turn. Shocked how every second answer on question today is not Lord of the Rings. Suggestions so far have been Turbo, The Hunt for Red October, Malcolm X, Robocop, Conan, Boogie Nights, Heretic, Donnie Darko, Radio, Pan's Labyrinth, Back to the Future, Blade Runner 2049, Memento, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Book of Eli. And Lord of the Rings. To be fair, there's been a lot of others as well, but I've only written down the ones that I haven't watched. There was Inception in there. There was Wolf of Wall Street. Severance is quite good. Oh wait, we had 3 energy there. God, I'm not focused at all today. I didn't sleep very well last night, so that's what I can blame it on, right? Alright. 35 Doom, 87 health. Another Deathbringer. Well, this could be our damage. We just need to have the energy to play it. Neurosurge could be good. No weak. I think we're dying here. Right. I think I need to stop screaming. Because I'm not having a good time. I'm not having a good time today, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna just stop, because when I'm not having a good time, it's not a good time. So I'm gonna just stop. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're up to. I will. I'll take it easy, and I'll try and come back tomorrow and be happy again. I'll try and do that. All right. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Sorry, I'm not on form today. I'll try and come back and do good. Layers.